I'm now joined by the chairman of the United Nigeria Airlines, Professor Obiora Okonkwo. Good to see you and thanks for your time. That's a big one, historic, and as Mary said there, United Nigeria is now almost present in all geopolitical zone. Let us in on this big dream just before 2024.
Yes, we are practically there, but our dream is beyond the zones. We want to be able to go to most airports in Nigeria that open for certified by NCA for commercial flights. Surely that will not be before 2024, but that ultimately we hope to achieve that. We're working hard towards that, and choosing that name, United Nigeria, and our mantra, flying to unite, it's something we thought through, and we want to live it, we want to actualize it, and we want to make it happen by the special grace of God. What we are doing today, actually, within our strategic plan, would have been done about a year ago. But because of the difficult situation in the operating environment in Nigeria, the instability in the prices of fuel and the exchange rate. So we had to take our time to tally a little bit, put our house in order, consolidate. But one thing, we never say it's over. Yes. So we thank God that we had this opportunity to cover this. And in the next quarter, the next 3 months, we have plans to go to. We kicked off actually Benin on Tuesday. So we were in Benin on Tuesday. The governor was wonderful, gave us all the reception. He was at the airport to receive us in a red carpet reception, and he has a lot of dream for his state, and we're happy to be part of that economic development which is championing. So with Benin, we're now in Bayelsa, Asaba, Osubi, and Benin. So we're in five. The Warri Airport. Yeah. So and Port Harcourt. So we're doing almost about 5 in south. So with Kano, Sokoto, we're actually almost ready to go to start going to Jos, and there are a whole lot of discussions with other people who are talking with us about coming. We would love to go. And as soon as we have what it takes to get there, it's equipment, but in terms of operation and knowledge of what to do, we have that.
Yeah, quickly, I know this ultimately may be seeing you go outside the shores of Nigeria, but again, how soon are we likely, because Nigerians are everywhere. So if you say you carefully chose the name United Nigeria, then what about the Nigerians in diaspora who also want to fly your airline?
Yes, you are right on the point there, because during our visit to Benin on Tuesday, the governor specifically requested to help unite the people from Edo State who are mainly outside Nigeria. So it was a good news for him to hear that we already have a designation to fly to Italy. And we know that Italy is just another state of Edo State, but in diaspora. We're working hard on that. On our own part, we're actually prepared and ready. And we thought we would have started as early as this December. But it takes some processes. And most of the processes today are beyond our control, because there are the certifications we have to get in those countries. Our approvals now are a couple of them, but we had prioritized starting with UK, United States of America, Dubai, and Italy. Last month, we were actually invited by the Houston airport and DSW in Dallas, and I really found out during the visit with our team that the state of Texas is deeply interested in this direct connection from here. We met with the governor, we met the management, and even the congressmen. So they are working. They have taken it upon themselves to clear all the hurdles that may be before the FAA certification. So we hope that might be coming soon.
And again, we do hope that by then you should be back here to tell us about the developments. But again, speaking of which, talking about the hurdles, the aviation industry has been in the news in the last 24 hours. And again, just recently, the president also sacked the heads of parastatals. What does this change in leadership in aviation mean for operators like yourself?
You know, for us, aviation is a highly regulated industry or sector to say. So for us as operators, we don't have the privilege of choosing who the employees of that sector should be. We're always happy to work with anybody that is appointed by the government at whatever level. We had enjoyed a working relationship with different leaders, and now there is a new government. And these people are usually appointed by the government of their own time. So reading the press release on the need for their for the sack and appointment, it was stated that it is for the good of the industry, and then to achieve their focus, they want to refocus the aviation as a critical sector. We welcome that. Anything that is good for the industry, we want to see this government address the critical issues we have in the industry. They are numerous. So if this is one of the steps they have to take to achieve that, we welcome that, and we have really no choice. We have to work with whoever they present to work with us. It's just about regulation. It's not about who is there. So it doesn't really matter to us who is there, and we just want the government to come up with their plan as quickly as possible.
Well, let's close on this. It's Yuletide, and Nigerians are moving across the divide to celebrate with families. What's the special thing that United Nigeria will be offering?
Well, the special thing we're offering is that we had done the most important thing, which is as much as possible, increase our fleet. In the last 2 months, we added over 300 capacity, that is 2 A-320 to our fleet. So that means there are equipment available to fly people, unite them to different destinations. So the only thing we are adding now is that they should go and look for money to pay for ticket because it's extremely expensive to operate the aircraft. And if we have to fold our hands and only complain that we can do this, then there would have been a very serious situation in Nigeria. So for us, beating all the odds, spending all the money, foreign exchange, fueling the aircraft with this expensive jet fuel, we just want them to appreciate. And maybe for the first time, they should please extend their Christmas gift to us, me in particular, and then all the operators and all the airline workers in the airport. There's no time to start bidding when the weather is bad.
At least they know your face now, so when they see you, they say, this is Santa Claus, Obiora Okonkwo, Chairman, United Nigeria Airlines.
They should think about us. Thank you so much. Always my pleasure.